Hey guys, it's Comic Uno. It's him doing Nightwing issue 3, so let's see what's going on in the story. Let's talk about the cover first. I really like the cover for this issue because, first of all, I'm always really excited for Nightwing because I didn't pick up the first issue when it first came out, and I saw the second issue, let's give Nightwing a chance, and I was so happy I did because this is one of my favorite series for the DC reboot, and so far it's been really great. So I was really excited for the cover, seeing this whole "we can escape your past, you can't escape your family." So definitely, it's going to be a lot about the circus, which has been a really interesting story, bringing really Dick Grayson's past into the present, seeing really of him being Nightwing and still having his circus past, and he owns the circus now, so it's definitely a great story, and definitely we can see that there's going to be great stories to come. So let's see what went on in the issue, because definitely great cover and great cover art also. So in the issue, we see a little bit of the past, showing that Dick was close to Mr. Haley, who owned the circus, and he said, this is one I thought was very great to say. He says, "It's funny how it's little things you remember about a person. A smile, a few kind words, the way they made you feel at a certain moment. Right now I'm trying to remember Mr. Haley as the fun uncle I grew up with, and not the one I never would see again." So definitely this was a great narration for his funeral, and showing that Dick really did care about him and was part of his family, Mr. Haley. And so he's at the funeral. People are upset at him because he didn't go to his other friend's funeral, who was part of his family, but because he was with Bruce Wayne and all that, he didn't go. But we learn as the issue goes on, he did go there. But seeing everyone upset and all that, and the last time he saw them was when his parents died. He saw they were all upset. He couldn't do it, but he was there. He did go. He just didn't make anyone see him. So everyone is upset because they didn't know that. Now, Dick finds out one of his old friends is pretty much assigns people to kill people. So he's assassin signer. So he goes, pays him a visit, and now his friend actually does this like little mind trick on him, and Dick Grayson's looking at all his past and all his failures and all that, but he realizes he doesn't have powers, this guy. It's a signal. It's a radio signal. So he uses one of his utility belts things and reverts it. And he says, "Stop, stop." And his friend says, "Stop, I didn't do it, I swear." He says, "Okay, but I better not be seeing you have this job anymore." Yes. And I'm guessing he won't because he is in a lot of pain, his friend, or ex-friend or whatever, ex-family member. So now Dick goes to his old friend, who's been throughout the issues, I guess a love interest for him, and tells her about the funeral thing going of his last friend who died. I know there's so many friends, but of his the one that everyone thought he didn't go to the funeral for. He says, "I was there," and that's when we found out about that. So, and then we find out the circus does have a secret, and the person who was all drunk at the funeral, who accused Dick of shouldn't be being there at Mr. Haley's funeral, was the son of Mr. Haley. And he says there's so many secrets, and Dick should never have been involved in this, and now he's going to have to. And now this assassin is going to want to kill Dick. So, cliffhanger definitely. And now we have an assassin on the case for Dick. And then it says continued in Batgirl, so I don't know if that's going to be the next issue or the issue that, yeah, I guess it's going to be the next issue. So the next issue of Batgirl, I'm guessing this is going to be continued, and I guess in the next issue of Nightwing it's going to be continued also. But it's definitely going to be interesting, I think. So I thought it was a really great issue. This story has been, each issue we keep learning more and more about the circus having a secret of past family members of the circus becoming this assigner of assassins who died, and just all these past family members being involved in his present and changing Dick's present. So definitely this whole circus story has been great, I think. Great story, and really it has been evolving. Each issue we keep learning more and more, and the story's been really great, and I've really been liking Nightwing, and definitely a great series. And same thing for this issue. Some great stuff happened. Again, we're trying that secret of the circus. I want to learn more about that. Definitely that mystery saying, oh, I want to pick up the next issue because I want to know what this secret is. I mean, I have no idea what it is, but I'm excited to see. And I think we're going to see more of Dick Grayson's past, which is great because really, I think it's a great way to start for Nightwing because Dick Grayson's past is Nightwing because he was Batman. So bringing a different past, also the circus, into his new present, Nightwing, because I know it's so confusing, but bringing him, because he's Nightwing now, that's his present, but it was his past also. The circus was his past, but that's his present also. So bringing all these pasts, becoming a new present. Very confusing, but very interesting story if you read it. But definitely also great art, love it. Even though he's always used to be the blue suit for Nightwing, I like the red suit, definitely cool. Love the art, great action, great for the characters, definitely great art. I give this issue 5 stars. Definitely the issue of the week, my pick of the week for this week. Definitely great comic, best issue I read this week. And pick up Nightwing if you haven't been picking up the series. Pick it up. Great series. Definitely, you probably didn't expect it to be a great series. Because like, oh, well, we already seen Nightwing, but he learned stuff from being Batman. But he's bringing different things to Nightwing. And like I said, his past is becoming his present, and I think that's a great story. So I give this issue again 5 stars. I say pick it up, and also don't forget to follow me on Twitter. The information on the description below has my link, and you'll learn about video reviews I'm doing, comic book news, and topic videos. So follow me on Twitter, and also follow my other channel, The Random Situations, on Twitter, and both those links are on the bottom in the description below. So I say pick this issue up and pick up Nightwing if you haven't been picking up. And this is Comic Uno. Hope you enjoy.